Hello everybody! Happy St. Patrick's Day! Today is March 17th and it is day, I just looked that up, I think 46. Let's see, yeah, day 46 of the 100-day challenge. Today I'm doing my hashtag 52 tags handmade tag, and this week, for those of you not following that, it's about circles. So what I've decided to do is, this is some fabric that I dyed with rusty objects. So it's a rusty piece of fabric. This lace here, I don't know if you saw my video where I did an experiment where I made a journal and wrapped it with other items in it, like laces, and put flowers and that type of thing in it, put it outside for so many days, ended up putting it in a tea bath and putting it back outside because nothing was really happening. Well, this is some of that lace from that video, or from that big experiment. I think it started out like a teal color, and then from the aging, everything I did to it in that journal, made some blue and some light green. So I thought those colors looked really pretty together. I'm going to use rusty washers, and I've already done a few of my washers. I'm going to be using like a navy blue, sort of a pea green, I guess, and I'm going to do one in a teal color. I just like those colors together with the rest and with the portion of the lace that I plan to use. So I thought I would start by just showing you, for those of you that aren't participating, the two different ways to do the washers. I'm at a loss for words. This one I chose not to do all the way around, like that's, every bit of it's covered. I wanted some of the rest to show through. So and my stitches are on the inside, or the little trim, I guess I would call it, border. Whereas on the small washer, it's on the outside. So I'm going to start with the large one, and I want it to be on the inside. You start out by leaving your tail, and I will link Ann Brooks's video. You keep a tail here because you use that to attach it to the fabric. So you just sort of keep it aside, and I have to do this opposite. I'm starting to do everything left-handed because I watch Ann, who is left-handed. I watch a lot of Rachel at Roxy Creations. She's left-handed. And I'm finding that I'm doing a lot of this stuff with left, as a lefty. So to get the sort of border on the inside, you go, let's see, I have to remember, underneath. Wait a second here. That's my tail. Pull my thread across, go underneath, pull it over here, get over here. Alright, then I'll move. The first couple are a bit, fidgety, because you're holding that tail and also getting the first couple stitches in order here. But you just basically go under, make sure your thread, go under your screw, make sure your thread is under the needle on the inside. Pull it around. And I'm just going to do this one like I did my big one there. I'm just going to do about 12 of these stitches, sort of spread out. And it's hard to show this, that's why I decided I'm not going to do all of these on video. It would be rather repetitive and quite boring, I think. So I will do these two just to show you the two different, the ways that you get the border on what side. Fidgeting with that tail is the most difficult thing because you're trying to hold it back at the same time do your stitch, at least for me. Hold on over. And the good thing is I can sort these out to where I want them, see if that's all I want or if I want more. Trying to decide what's what. I think I'll do a few more on this. I'm just sort of separating my stitches out just so I can see. I'll add a couple more stitches on this. And then when we couch it onto the tag, there will be a couple more stitches, I'm sure, showing. But just so you go under with your thread behind the needle. Get over here, thread. Alright. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this thread attached to this because we will, I don't know if you can see the little border on the inside of the ring there. We'll use these threads to couch those. Then and I'm using this old white towel today because dealing with rust, I didn't trust anything that, I care about to lay it on. I have to remember that one was on the outside. This one we're going to keep a tail. And this one we are going to go through the center of the screw this time. And this first one's a little bit tough. It's the same premise, it's just we're going through the center. Come on. Trying to find a good way to hold that tail out of the way and keep my threads separate. And this thing's really small too, so I'm going in the center, making sure my thread is behind my needle when I pull through. Ay, ay, ay. This is painful. And after we get a few stitches done, you'll be able to see the border start to form. It's just initially, it's quite fidgety. Through the center, It's not good. I was making such good progress. I'll make sure my needle's in the right place here. And these are just some the washers, along with some other little metal items I had left outside forever, just to rust them so I could dye some fabrics and things like that. So that's where I got my little washers from. Going to make my tag pretty heavy. I was thinking about that. The bigger ones are flat, but these here are they're more sturdy. Getting close to that tail, and I want to make sure I don't get it tangled in this. Here we go. So there's the outside border, and that's the inside. And of course I could have done the whole, you know, covered the whole thing all the way around, but I wanted to leave that rush show. So I'm going to stop the video real quick. I need to check time. I have to make a phone call on time this morning. So I want to check that, and then I'll come back and we will start assembling the tag. Thank you. See you soon. everyone. I hope that you enjoyed that. I had taken a photo of where I wanted my washers to be. I got these a little bit low, but nonetheless, I'm satisfied with it. And I think it's in sharp contrast to all of this stuff that I've been doing, you know. So I'm real pleased. This is week 11, and I'm happy with that. I like that I was able to use some of this material. I like that you can see the watermarks underneath it. So there you have it. Well, anyway, I hope everyone has a fabulous St. Joe's and St. Patrick's Day. And don't eat too much corned beef and cabbage. See you tomorrow, and happy crafting. Bye.